I'll get you guys the fact that the Knicks defeated the Celtics 120 to 117 in overtime. Get you guys into the fact that let's see what we got here. Conor McGregor got hit by a car while biking. By the way, his condition is okay. LeBron James and Greek Freak their vote as the ASG captains for the All-Star game in Salt Lake City next month. Time for Peace Church Jake Paul is going to be happening February 26th in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And many other news to come, by the way, guys, as well. First things first, almost something to the fact that the Knicks defeated the Celtics in overtime, 120 to 117 last night. Randle scored 37 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. Jalen Brunson scored 29 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 blocks. Immanuel Quickley has scored 17 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist and steal. Barrett has scored 19 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist and a steal. Jayson Tatum has scored 35 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal and a block. Jaylen Brown, who missed 2 free throws, scored 35 points, 22 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Derrick White has scored 15 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks. Then you got Malcolm Brogdon who scored 10 points, 6 rebounds, and assists. So Knicks, they did pretty good last night, which they did. I'll tell you about. They did really, really good. So I'm obsessed where they won. The next game's gonna be against the Nets tomorrow, by the way, guys, and that's gonna be a good matchup. Hopefully the Knicks they get revenge to the Nets for those previous losses the Knicks have had. But Knicks, I know they're gonna win it. I know they will. They're gonna exceed yet again, and that's all this I can say about that. So the Knicks, you did good last night, but you gotta beat down the Nets. That's all I gotta ask. All I gotta say on that. It's rivalry week, so look forward to that. And Lakers and still they got the Lakers in the rivalry game tomorrow as well. So look forward to that as well. And other news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that LeBron James and Greek for their vote as the ASG captains in Salt Lake City next month for the All-Star Week in Salt Lake City. So what that is, starters were named, by the way, even though Joel Embiid isn't named the starter. I'm not sure what that is exactly, so don't know why that is. And other news that Conor McGregor was hit by a car while biking. So Conor McGregor, he's okay for now, and he said yesterday that he would share his love to being a coach yet again, the Ultimate Fighter. But he was hit by a car while biking yesterday, so really horrific situation though. So he's doing okay now, which he is. So that's all there is you gotta know. And other news, by the way, get you guys into, by the way, that Frank Reich is the 6th Panthers coach since '95. So best news yet there. Also, guys, Orioles they get Cole Irvin in trade with the A's. What that is. And other news that Bob Baffert's one-year ban has been ending, and he's gonna enter the horses at the New York Major track. So look forward to that. Also, guys, the Astros, they have named Dana Brown as their new GM. Best you get there. Another news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that the NFL has extended with the Players Coalition to discuss the issues of racism and social justice, by the way, with a 5-year extension and a $15 million grant through its Inspired Change initiative. The NFL surpasses $250 million commitment to combat racism. So that's what that is right there. What that is. Also, guys, another news that Time Fury is going to take on the piece of trash Jake Paul in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, February 26th. So look forward to that matchup. And other news, by the way, the Cavs beat the Rockets 113-95. And yeah, Pistons beat the Nets 130-122. Hornets beat the Bulls 111-96 as well. So that's everything you need to know on that, everybody. Other news, some sad news here that Billy Parker has died at 82. Thoughts and prayers go to his family members and his fans. Of this, he's covered 34 straight Final Fours. Awful, awful news, by the way, guys. That he's had some issues, medical issues, so awful news there. Thoughts and prayers go to his family members and his fans. This horrific loss, a broadcasting icon, which he was. So awful news there. And other news I would get you guys into, by the way, that let's see here. What do we got? Galu and Diane Tagovailoa say they have no intention that their son, Tua Tagovailoa, is going to retire from the NFL despite the concussion they sustained last year. So, yeah, would Tua Tagovailoa consider retiring from the NFL despite the 2 concussions he sustained? Dolphins fans, they know that Tua Tagovailoa is their franchise QB and the MVP candidate quarterback, which he is. So, would I have him retire? I indeed would, though. So he's good when he does, though, but the concussion he sustained, not looking good. So he would have to retire there. That's all I can say about that. And none of this, by the way, the USA is going to be hosting 16-team 2024 Copa America with 6 CONCACAF teams. One will be U.S., Jamaica, or Canada in 2024 Summer Olympics. By the way, they're gonna be qualifying for the CONCACAF W Gold Cup. So best yet there. Another is that Novak Djokovic, he took out Tommy Paul in the 2020 Aussie Open. Another is, by the way, that let's see, Bellamere is gonna be was the first NIL ambassador for the UFC. She has competed in the Iowa women's wrestling by the wrestling team. By the way, she's 3-0 in MMA. So wow, amazing news right there. Also, in UFC, they're gonna have they're gonna be the first. They're gonna be having their NIL class too. So look forward to that. Another news: the perpetrator was arrested for breaking into Drake's LA mansion for stealing something. So the that perpetrator has been unnamed, by the way, and that's all there's to say about that. It's gonna be another news I want to get you guys into, by the way. That there's gonna be a Sonic Prime Shatterverse experience tomorrow, by the way, and in the LA area. So look for that. Again, guys, it's the Sonic Prime Shatterverse experience. That's going to be tomorrow, by the way, and that's going to be live in the LA area. It's going to be live from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific time. So that's going to be in the LA area, by the way. So that's all there's you need to know, everybody, on that note. So yeah. And Sonic Prime, there's going to be some Sonic Prime Season 2, by the way, later this year as well. But they could give a release date by tomorrow, by the way, in the Shatterverse experience. And release date for Season 3 as well. So look forward to that, and that's everything you gotta know on that. So that's all there's you need to know, everybody, on that. So a lot of exclusive news, a lot of exclusive stuff could be shown by tomorrow. Look forward to that. Also, guys, some other news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that let's see here. Don't forget, guys, the Royal Rumble is tomorrow, by the way, guys. So that's all there is you gotta know on that. Another news, by the way, that Brevin Galloway says his balls and nutsack, they were exploited, by the way. Really? Like, really? Wow. Who knew? Who knew? Don't know why that happened. I don't know how that happened. Another guy said Luka Doncic has an ankle injury, by the way. He's listed as day-to-day. It's a mild sprain, but he's listed as day-to-day, by the way. Another news, by the way, now I want to send brother wishes shout out to Georgina Rodriguez, Dorothy Wang, Yasmin Lopez, Alan Cummins, J1, Danielle, Danielle, Renee, Rosamund Pike, Daisy Lowe, Lou Wen, Britt Manuela, Vince Herbert, Lily Donaldson, Ben Baller, Tamlin Tamina, Joelle Live, Melina Joshi, Kylie Page, Kat Tolentino, Anthony Pettis, Emmeline Glam, and Bridget Fonda, Brooke Butler, and Chris Collinsworth. Send my birthday wishes, shout, tweets them, please be sure to do some everybody. That's all the news you need to know. That's all there's I can say about it. On that note, check those out, guys. That's everything so you need to know. And yep, that's all so you gotta know on that, everybody. Well, ladies, that's gonna do it there for the Khalil Sports Board. Like, subscribe to the Khalil Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page by any name. Way thoughts to your sponsors of Frank Reich, becoming the 6th Panthers coach since '95. That's about that. We thought the Knicks defeating the Celtics, by the way, in overtime last night, 121-17. Let me know about that, but I'll address sponsor that as well. What are your thoughts on Conor McGregor being hit by a car? So your thoughts breaks out to him, by the way, and he's doing okay for now. With us, TJ Holmes and Amy Robach being told the ABC about their relationship they've had and violations they may have had as well. So what are your thoughts about that? Let me know what comes to us about that. What are your thoughts exactly on let's see here. Let's see. Time for speech stretch Jake Paul. That's February 26th, Saudi Arabia. Let me know about that. But I'll just respond to that. Also, guys, don't forget, guys, the AFC title game between Chiefs versus Bengals. Yet again, that's going to be this week as well. Be sure to also catch the Eagles versus the Niners in the NFC title game as well. Check that out, guys. That's all there is you need to know on that. Let's look at LeBron James and Green Free Voters All-Star Game captains in Salt Lake City next month. Let me know about that. And the stars were named, so let me know about that. Those USA hosting the 16-team 24 Copa America with 6 CONCACAF teams, by the way. Let me know about that. I'll address sponsor that as well. Also, got senior brother wishes shout out to Georgina Rodriguez, Dorothy Wang, Yasmin Lopez, Alan Cummins, Jane One, Rosamund Pike, and others out there. Somebody birthday wishes shout, tweets them, please be sure to do snap. That's something that you need to know. Also, senior brother wishes out to Gorilla Zoe as well. With us on Sonic Prime Shatterverse experience tomorrow, by the way. It's in the LA area. Your thoughts, everybody, on that note as well. Your thoughts on let's see here. Novak Djokovic defeating Time Paul yesterday, taking out in the 2020 also been limited about that, but I'll just my time as well. And not bad for breaking news. Times live of day still into a whole lot more in the Khalil Apple Sports Board and the sports alert, everything that you can know. Happy chocolate cake day, guys. Enjoy yourselves while you still can. So take care, everybody. You guys have a good weekend. Please be safe out there. Bye bye.